This is a revisit of the MyLED-Ball bulb, they call it. And the first review I had was the cool white, and this is the cool white. And I requested a warm white bulb. Let's see here. It's 9 watts, warm white, and to compare with the cool white bulb. So same size. I don't see any special tinting or anything from the looks of the bulbs. They're pretty much identical. I'm sure you'll tell when they're plugged in and lit, but just like the cool white, the warm white is also a plastic cover. This one comes in at about $3 and change, and it's actually less expensive, but it's still rated at 9 watts with the cool white. So let's take a look at a couple of situations where I split the screen and put them side by side to see what they look like. I'm going to put the cool white on the left and the warm white on the right. Okay, just for a baseline, let's see how hot this sucker is. Let's see, it is 156 degrees. That CFL is. So let's plug in the LED and see what it reads. Okay, this is the cool LED, and back here, this section back here is actually the heat sink, and that's where it gets the hottest. And I'm actually touching it right now, and even at the top, and it's not even warm to the touch. So it's kind of a drill in futility, but 68 degrees, that's about room temperature down here. So let's see if you can catch that there. 71 degrees, yeah, right on the bulb itself, 68. So that's one nice thing. That's actually one reason why they're so efficient, because they transfer most of that energy into producing light versus heat, which loses some energy because of inefficiency. Let me put the warm one in just for comparison. Here's the warm LED, warm white LED, and no surprise, it's room temperature 68 degrees there, and even right on the bulb itself. I can touch it. Yeah, there's no noticeable heat on it at all. So what's it look like for lighting? We'll see. Okay, here's a picture or view of my mess. That's the warm. Here's what the cool looks like. It's got a whiter cast to it. It just feels like a fluorescent bulb. It feels like having a fluorescent bulb, or like a street lamp type feel to it. It's not bad. It gives you the light you need, and it gets the job done. But like I said, it just doesn't. It's not what we're conditioned to with incandescent lamps. But lighting, it works. And finally, this is the CFL, compact fluorescent light bulb. And to be fair to the LEDs, this uses 3 times more the power. It's a 25 watt. There, close to 3 times more. 25 watt bulb, and the light is more even in the room. It does cast a broader light and more intensity light, but it's not as harsh as the white, the cool bulb, but it does do a good job for 3 times more the energy. However, there are a lot of problems that go with CFLs, including the heat and of course the mercury. So maybe if there was a little higher light intensity LED, I might go for that. But there you have it, the comparisons of all 3 side by side. So this would be another application for that bulb, and comparing it to what we have now is an incandescent bulb. So I'm going to put in first the cool white, and then the warm white and compare it to this one. Here's the cool white. It doesn't cast as far as the incandescent. Of course, it's a 60-watt bulb, the incandescent was, and this is only 9 watts. So I do expect that it's not going to give off as much light, but it's pretty decent for the amount of power that it's using. You can see right into the dryer if you need to, or I'm sorry, you can see right into the washer and the sink to the right there, and it gives you just enough light. And of course, humans will tend to adjust to the lighting level that they need. So this is perfectly fine for 9 watts. All right, let me plug in the warm one and we'll take a look at that. And here is the warm white. It does give the same tone as the incandescent bulb. As far as lighting, it's great. Of course, one thing downside besides the power draw of an incandescent is that it does get a little bit warm. So let's check the temperature on it. And it is 140 degrees. Let's get 153 right on the bulb. Well, right on the bulb, 206. So it's a little warm. So overall, it works as advertised. The warm white really does cast a more yellowish light, and it's a little easier on the eyes versus the harshness of the cool. But the cool white is good when you need a lot of task lighting to do things, and maybe have to read something. But I guess it's just we're so conditioned to the warm white with the incandescent bulbs that the cool white just takes a little getting used to it. There's nothing wrong with it. It just feels different. But the warm white really gives you the comfort factor of the old incandescents. So for $3 and change and 9 watts, I think you'll make your money back if it lasts as long as it's advertised to last. It says 2-year warranty, long life up to 20,000 hours on this one, and saves 80% of the energy. So this would be this replacement for like a 60-watt bulb or something like that. I don't quote me on that. I'm just pulling that number off the top of my head. I remember doing the comparison with this one, and I believe this one, the cool white replaces a 60-watt bulb, so it is about an 80% energy savings. And it's it's easy to install and easy to change, and there's nothing special you need. So for the warm white bulb for $3 and some change, I recommend you buy it. And I'm definitely gonna buy me some more of these and put them around the house. Save me some money, because that's what it's about. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.